Everyone just about settled in for some football here at Houston's NRG Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Houston Texans. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
18.
Stroud in the air to start us off. Finds Stover. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
All right. 18. What's that? Buggy. 19 Texans. Hey, south. Hey.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Third down and 3 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the 10.
Brings up 4th down.
The Texans set to punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. That's played at the 43. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Texans' 49-yard line.
Ready.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Even 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
19 seconds.
Throw here, 3rd down. Rolling left, buying some time. On the run, deep down the left side. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. Ooh, some excellent English on that punt. This one makes it all the way to the 6 before the team touches down.
6-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Has some daylight through the 40. Racing down the left side. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Oh, look the hot, look the hot. Hey, uno more.
From the gun, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
All right. Tony. 11. Hey, uno.
Here he goes, third and long. This connects with Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans go up 6-0 here in the first. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. It's a pickup of 11, and that gives the Browns a first. They'll go play action for Sanders. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Judkins running between the tackles. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, Pat will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, here's Sanders. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So it'll be second down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
The Texans closing in, and they get to him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Let's go now. Ready.
Third and long for him here. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's fourth down coming up. They'll punt another one away. Corey Bajorquez returning to the field. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer do not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. They should get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. All right, 19 Texans.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. He goes to the hurry up here.
On the tackle.
Look the hot.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Stroud off of play action. Cox, this is Noel. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A gain of 27 yards there. And it sets up a Houston first. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Down to the 10, and he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Browns, 1st down. A gain of 10 yards. And the Browns, 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, get home in the backfield before that play can get started.
Good run there, about 9, but still 3rd down coming up. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll have it 3rd and 3. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics. To the
direct snap to the up man. He's going to push for it. And they pull it off. He gets them the first before being stopped.
Certainly not afraid to get aggressive when the situation calls for it. Cut the coverage unit sleeping and burned them with a surprise play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He's trying to push the field. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Judkins has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a one-score game in the first half. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
On the quick. 19 seconds. 18.
Looking to throw. Stroud. On the move. Headed right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, ready? 18. What's that?
Stroud. Schultz with the catch. The 30. The 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 13-point lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Got it. Ready?
He was defended by Eric Stingley.
Come on.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
60 by 60.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Browns a 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First down, Cleveland.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing again here, Sanders. Brought in right side. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Ready! Back all 80! Ready!
To throw now is Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Browns first down.
Packers 60! Packers 60! Packers 60!
He's going to throw it again. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but you stay on top of the deep threat.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Sanders setting the pass. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that gets him back to within 11.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Shoves one away. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He put everything he had into this big gain downfield. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know, sometimes when you get outside that pocket and your body weight gets going laterally, that ball will sail on you. I mean, that's a tough connection to make, even under the best of circumstances.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Brought in. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Moving quickly, trying to get set. 3rd down, Mixon gets it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
The Texans first down.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. This one's out to Noel, left side. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Hey, south. Here we go.
Here's Stroud. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Try and get in it to Nico Collins. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Here we go. Buggy. 18. What's that?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
The right side, Noel has it. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offense to the line fast.
Tony.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. He's off to the races. Reaches the 40. And the Browns will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they scored quickly, or to put that opposing offense right back out there.
That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a one-score game before halftime. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns cut the lead down to 4.
Browns 17.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half.
19 Texas. All right. 18. That's right.
He'll throw it. Caught. This is Noel. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return coming from the 6. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Handoff now to Judkins. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. Ball at the 33 for first down.
First down.
Another one for Jenkins. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready,
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one's caught. Judy has it. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Browns.
From the red zone now. He has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Running back sent in motion left. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns push their lead to 3.
Texans 21.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. To the air. Stroud. Buys time. Rolling right. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it up. It will be just yards from a touchdown as they take over inside the 5. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead. And
he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game.
Texans 21.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
All right. 19 Texans. Swap. Love a swap. Hey, Uno. Hey, south. Buggy.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Look the hot.
Here's Stroud now. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, third down. Third and long for him here. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life and this first down. Running it after the penalty. Along the right sideline, there's space. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game. Always set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Judkins up the middle. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Another gain to Judkins. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Going to the ground again on first. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15. First down, Cleveland.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They'll run here, following the penalty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
3rd and long here for Sanders. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. And that boot will instead be what starts our 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end. The Browns are lining up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. Great special teams execution on that punt. It's inside the 10, reaches the 8.
At their own 8-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
All right. Nike Texas. Buggy. Look to hot.
Throwing is Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. He runs it up to midfield. Has a hole left, room to run. He's to the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. To the air on 1st down. Sanders chased out to his right. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. One play in and they are already close to midfield. They'll go play action for Sanders. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Down, they need 7. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And the punt team gets to this one at the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. His running back hauls it in deep right. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him a full 40 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
1st and 10, or on to Mixon. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
From the gun, Stroud. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. That one intended for Joe Mixon. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
All right. Hey, uno. 118.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Brought in close to the 8. They get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans now lead by 10. C.J. Stroud the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans drive their lead to 11. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. On the give, here's Judkins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw now is Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Some early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit. That brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Throwing now out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Come back to you.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taking a deep shot here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go. 19 light. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Hey, uno.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans have likely locked up the win right there. One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6.
That's really what you like to see, Kate. Both sides of the ball capable of making big plays and stacking that momentum with each other. And you really like to see the offense was prepared to get out there. The call dialed in and ready to go, ready to strike when the opportunity presented itself.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Don't be lying.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Hey, Viking, 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Sanders going to throw here on first. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Intended for Jerry Judy. Incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
For Jerry Judy. Incomplete. Brings up third down and 10.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Play action, Sanders. Finds a man, right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Browns hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They've got to keep moving quick here.
18. That's good for a Browns.
On first down, here's Sanders. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Bravo, 80.
Third and short here, Sanders. Into traffic, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
To the air on first down, Sanders. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
38.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Texans to the line, 1st and 10.
Oh, hey, Uno Mars, Uno Mars. Tony, 11. Hey, Uno.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, 18. What's that? 19 Texans.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
18. What's that?
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans push their lead to 18. Set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now Sanders. Well, left side, brought in by Hopkinson. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
1st down, Browns.
Sanders back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
18, tied in. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Sanders now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
60 broadcast, 60 Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Desperation time here on 4th. Put the body on the line for his team. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. The throw now is Sanders. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. Throw is caught. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Let's go. 19, stop.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Fights his way through a tackle. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there.